Hi everyone, this is Glenda Ganzon and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to discuss sanitation. So stay tuned. Growing up in a clean and safe environment is every child's right. Access to clean water, basic toilets, and good hygiene practices not only keeps children thriving, but also gives them a healthier start in life. Despite COVID-19 putting the spotlight on the importance of hand hygiene to prevent the spread of disease, some people worldwide do not have access to hand washing facilities with soap. People living in rural areas, urban slums, disaster-prone areas, and low-income countries are the most vulnerable and the most affected. Most people have been part of the sanitation program from as early as primary school, but may not have recognized it. As children, we were directed to clean our rooms, put our clothes away, wash our dishes, and do other dreaded chores. Whether formal chore chart or an informal household rule, our family likely followed some sort of cleaning schedule, like washing the dishes, washing our clothes, folding our clothes, arranging our clothes in our closets, and also cleaning the house. So, sanitation refers to public health conditions such as drinking clean water, sewage treatment, and other more. All the effective tools and actions that help in keeping the environment clean come under sanitation. According to the World Health Organization, sanitation generally refers to the provision of facilities and services for the safe disposal of human urine and feces. The word sanitation also refers to the maintenance of hygienic conditions through services such as garbage collection and waste and water or waste disposal. So we have this what we call as basic sanitation, which is described as having access to facilities for the safe disposal of human waste, or what we call as the feces and urine, as well as having the ability to maintain hygienic conditions through services such as garbage collection, industrial or hazardous waste management, and wastewater treatment and disposal. Maintaining personal hygiene and sanitation is important for several reasons such as personal, social, psychological, health, and other more. Proper hygiene and sanitation prevent the spread of diseases and infection. If every individual that maintains good hygiene for himself and the things around him, diseases will eradicate to a great level. So sanitation means all measures that promote the proper disposal of human and animal waste, such as solid as well as liquid waste. It also indicates disposal of hazardous waste from hospitals, industries, and other sources. Also, it means the use and the proper maintenance of toilets. Also, avoiding of open defecation or just defecating anywhere in every place, and that is very significant here in the Philippines. Most of, especially the males, are urinating everywhere. So sanitation and hygiene are collectively termed as WASH, WASH, H, and that means WA for water, S for sanitation, and H for hygiene. Since water, sanitation, and hygiene are collectively termed as WASH. Remember, each one of them is dependent on the presence of the other. For example, proper sanitation cannot be maintained in toilets without water, right? Similarly, water is essential for personal hygiene such as washing hands, taking a bath, etc. If there are no toilets, people are compelled to defecate in an open or everywhere, urinate everywhere. So this practice of defecation or urinating everywhere, defecating in an open, may affect health in many ways. Like for example, the fecal matter and the germs it contains get washed away when it rains. So this may get carried to nearby water sources such as ponds, lakes, streams, river, etc. and contaminate water. In many cases, the toilets are not constructed as per desired norms. In such cases, it may so happen that these toilets directly discharge into water bodies. So open defecation may also be a cause of water contamination. Adequate sanitation and the practice of good hygiene, for example, washing hands frequently with soap, particularly before taking or eating food and after defecating, and using the toilet by everyone can be a major preventive measure of malnutrition and stunting. So, in conclusion, safe sanitation prevents diseases by, first, of course, isolating the user from their own and other people's feces. Also preventing the carriers of disease-causing germs, like for example, flies, mosquitoes, cockroaches, from contacting the feces and subsequently transmitting diseases to humans. Also preventing the feces from contaminating our surroundings. It is important to understand that sanitation can act at different levels, protecting the individual, the household, and the community from germs and infection. So there are many reasons why some people defecate in an open area and they don't want to use toilets. And the reasons may include one or more of the following that I will be sharing. The first one is some households do not have toilets and cannot afford to build one because nowadays it's so expensive to build even a toilet, and this is very significant in the squatter areas. So in some cases also toilet is available, but it is of low quality and are not well maintained, meaning to say very dirty. So some people may not like to use them, so they just prefer to defecate anywhere else outside their houses. People also prefer not to use toilets to delay the toilet pit filling up. And in the case of that is pit latrine, because toilets or septic tank can also, or it's not septic tank, the toilets, the pit latrine can also be filled up. So once it is filled up, you can no longer use them. And toilets are not available at the workplace sometimes, or public places. That's why you can see most males urinating everywhere. Sa kanto pa nga sa pader. So you can see everywhere that something's written like, bawal umihi dito. And also, some people are ignorant about the benefits of using toilets. Also, another reason is it's our culture of some that they don't use toilets, or it is already habitual. It is a habitual preference for defecation in open. And sometimes the toilet buildings are encroach upon and are used for some other purposes, especially those toilets that are used for storeroom, and sometimes there are some toilets which are already used as their own room. So in public places, most in the public places, you can hardly find a toilet. So what happened is that if you are a male, you can just pee everywhere. So in view of the above mentioned, it is imperative that concerted efforts be made to bring about behavioral change among large section of people who are defecating in an open and not using toilets. And this can be achieved if children from very beginning are trained in proper use of toilets. An improved sanitation facility is the one that hygienically separates human feces and urine from human contact. Usually, this includes a flush toilet, which are toilets which are connected to a pipe sewer system. Another type of toilet is the flush or pour flush toilet connected to a septic tank or pit latrine. And another is a composting toilet, this is a dry toilet that treats human excreta by composting or manage aerobic decomposition. And these toilets generally use little or no water and may be used as an alternative to flush toilet. So there are also benefits of improved sanitation that extend well beyond including the risk of diarrhea, and this includes one, reducing the spread of intestinal worms, schistosomiasis, and trachoma. These are the diseases which are neglected tropical diseases that cause suffering for millions of people. Also reducing the severity and impact of malnutrition. That's another benefit. Another is promoting dignity and boosting safety, particularly among women and girls. And another is promoting school attendance. Girls' school attendance is particularly boosted by the provision of separate sanitary facilities and potential recovery of water, renewable energy, and nutrients from the fecal waste. And this ends my discussion about sanitation. If you have any question, please write it in the comment section down below and I'll be glad to answer them all. And if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please to consider subscribing. Also hit the notification bell so that you'll be updated with my new videos. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share. Once again, I would like to thank you all for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye everyone!